Welcome everyone to another edition of What the Hell is Going On Around Here. As usual, I'm just taking everything in, hoping I'm not sounding like a terrible game show host, but whatever. This video is going to be a little crazy and all over the place, so buckle up. Here we go. Alright, so here we are at the narrative. And so here's the ice sheet. Okay. So what it forms, is what I've seen, it forms something like this right here. And then it comes down through the warm whatever this is right here, and then here we go. This is how everything is formed. Okay, maybe I shouldn't do that. All right, so it goes this way. Okay, pay attention. And then the thinning retreat does this, because here's the sun right here. It's kind of a bad looking sun, but so it's, it's 92 million miles away, right? Okay, so, and then here's the moon. Okay, it's like 200 and whatever thousands of miles away, right? So the sun and the moon do this thinning retreat right here. Okay, because the ice sheet and the ice thinning margins, but keep in mind it's melting. See, here's the melting right here. Well, if you can't see it, it's right there. See, it's melting. Okay, here's the atmosphere right here. There's probably some archways here that they're not showing. Possibly, I don't know. And then this kind of goes down here, and there's probably some archways here. Okay, and then here's your sea level. See, it's simplified. It's right here. See, it's right there. It's simplified. Just trust this. This is kind of fun. It's been about a year since I've done a video on crystallized buildings, so I'd figured I'd do a updated version, really just trying to show the detail between the, say, 30,000 year old icebergs, glaciers, of what they say, and the millions of years old formations they call the mountains and what have you. When I first started looking into so-called geology, and after realizing for myself everything looks like melted buildings, I started to look at, hey, why not icebergs and glaciers? So I started looking at those and comparing. That's basically what this video is about, comparing one to the other. What's the distinct thing of buildings. Archways, doors, windows, steps. Well, they both have it. How are these two things so similar, but supposedly separated by millions of years? How are these icebergs, glaciers, forming what looks like archways and brick lines or just structure lines? How do they form like this when there's no rock or mountain under the ice, supposed ice? You have to decide for yourself. I'm just looking and want everyone else to look and compare. So here's a comparison. To the left, separated by millions of years old. How is that possible? These look exactly the same, more or less. Nice little chemtrail in the background. One of my favorite pictures here. Archways, archway, archway. Melting. Pretty undeniable, but the fabulous shot of an iceberg. I'm sorry, rock formation. Wait, which is it? Okay, so how did this form again? Maybe I should go back to the chart, because all I see is lines, structural lines. Over here looks like this was level at one point, and it has done its deed, melting or whatever, building changing the state of matter, erosion and everything else, snow. It doesn't form like this. At least I haven't seen it in my lifetime. Okay, so millions of years back here, thousands of years right here. Why is the right over here, they would say probably from erosion from the water, why does it look like that over here? And if it's collapsed, why does it collapse with a perfect archway and straight lines up here? Just asking questions. Millions of years, thousands of years. Boy, I wish I would have seen this kind of stuff in high school. Probably wouldn't have done good on the test though. I just like the shot. Pounding water, but doesn't seem very effective. Just cruising by what looks like building. Just saying. Don't worry about this archway right here, or this straight line, this lean. Don't worry about how this looks like down here, but it doesn't look like that until maybe a little bit right there. Boy, this is really looking like a facade. Hey, just call me crazy. Yeah, this ocean or this water, when it gets real mad, it picks a spot. It didn't pick over here. It picked right here, and it created this archway. Bad weather days, it just gives these icebergs hell. Don't worry about this straight line here that's not level at all. So how is that erosion? Is this a mountain or an iceberg? That's the question. This iceberg had a hard day. Pun intended. Wait, this is rock. I get confused. Absolutely nothing to see here. Move along.